What's up, everybody? It's DoubleShot, and it's time to do some shopping. By popular request, we are going to grab the Challenger. Yeah. 52, huh? You take 50? 48. No haggling skills here. He wouldn't take a dime less than the sticker. That's a bad salesman. Here we're going to get into the mixed events, and the races are definitely getting harder. I'm not worried, I'll still be able to do well. This is just a quick spin around with the Challenger, so we're going to do a little race at SPA-GP. And I have to say, after driving it, we might have to agree to respectfully disagree on this choice. The Challenger is a beast as far as power goes, but you have to really know how to use it. I'm a muscle car fan myself, but usually in the driving games, they don't do them very good justice. Sorry. You know, you can tell at the end of the race, I was getting better into it. You have to feather the throttle. It's not, you don't have to hard brake as much. But you see, it's got so much horsepower that a lot of the corners, it would grip really hard and throw me in a track that I wasn't used to. So if you feather the throttle, if you're out there driving the Challenger or you're thinking about maybe getting it, it's a cool car. And I'm not going to just quit using it. So we're giving a few more races and see if I get a little bit better with it. I don't know if you can upgrade and stay in the tier. If you guys know, please leave a comment. If I upgrade this thing, will it still be a tier 2 car, or will it be like tier 3? Because you know, in Forza, your class changes based on your upgrade. Maybe I'll mess around with a little bit of that off video, and you know, you guys don't need to see that crap. You don't want to see everything. I mean, shoot. But we're gonna beat this damn game. That's the truth. You see, there's a lot more up to action. I don't do any crashing up Derby like I was doing with the Mazda. Maybe it's because I think the Challenger's a better looking car. These other guys have got, you know, cars that are really light, they handle good, they got quick acceleration. This may not be the best car for me. You see, these first couple corners are pretty rough. You hear all the tire squeal. It's not a good corner, even though I stayed on the line and all that. Plus, sometimes this line is a lot different than like the Forza 3 line if you're used to Forza 3. I'm going to keep comparing this game to that because, you know, shit, Forza 3 is the damn game. See, look, I was right in the green. I wasn't slamming the brakes and turning the corner. It threw me in the dirt. It's kind of annoying, but at the same time, I know as I play more, I'll get better. But you see, I'm really struggling with this Challenger. I struggle pretty hardcore until about lap 2, and I start really giving it hell. You see how much I've got to really fight the controller. You can look at the hands on the steering wheel and get just a good, you know, a good indication of how bad I'm fighting the trigger with this damn car. I'm gonna try it again. We'll see what happens. The competition's not so bad, not so hard that I can't win. You can see like they're skidding on the corners too and stuff like that. So we get a little double. You know, I've never really seen the back before. All the races so far have been pretty much me out front besides the last one. So, you know, we get a little more traffic. Maybe it's a little more exciting for y'all to watch. What do you think about this track? This is the first time we've played this track. I think it looks awesome. It looks like a, you know, looks almost like, you know, Nürburgring or something like that, because it's got kind of the woods, home style look to it. See here, we're about ready to get into lap 2, so we'll fire it up. 7th place is not on my list of things to do for today. No way. But there you go. We're gonna bust them up. Also, this is the first game I'm posting on here where I have a different gaming setup. I put the Xbox on the big screen for this one, We have to play in standard def because of my shitty capture device. But if we ever get partnered up with YouTube and start getting some money off of this, that'll be the first thing we get is the HD PVR. But until then, fuck it. We got the hardcore fans right here, right? You can still see what's going on. See, during the straightaways, it seemed to be doing okay, which you would expect, right? But it's awful hard to control. See, I'm getting a little better at it. You can listen to the tire squeal to get a better idea. Look at this drunk fuck. God. Driving like me. We'll probably go back to Tier 1 after this and pick up those easy stars, because I think those will help us progress through the game at a faster pace. I'm going to try to avoid all the time challenges I can, because I think they're going to be boring as shit to watch. That's pretty much the down truth of it. See, we got it down here to 5th. We can see some daylight. No! See, I did a little better this time. Yeah. That car that I'm passing right now, doesn't that look like the car off Left 4 Dead 2? A little bit. I think so. That's a fun game too. Just fuck around with. See, I can see first place. It's the guy they're talking all kind of shit over, so I might have to get back on here in a minute and beat this guy. You know, this Chad guy, he ain't got shit on this challenger. Come on. This guy is swerving everywhere. I tried to race clean, but come on now. And it's lap 2, so pretty much when it gets close to the end of the race, we go for broke. And hell, I just now noticed that. Look at the star objectives there. The bottom one is spin out 4 opponents. I mean, hell, I'm probably close to that, huh? Look at that drunk ass. That puts us into 2nd. Hell yeah. Here we go. Last spaghetti turn here. And you see here, and look at all this grip I get. See how the grip just pulls me right out of the driving line? I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to keep the fastest line. But with all the horsepower, it just grips me right into it. I don't know. Again, leave a comment if I can upgrade and stay in the same tier. That would be very helpful at this point. I'll probably post all these today. Probably a bunch. So look in your sub box. And here we go, cruising into a 2nd place. Kind of disappointing, but it was the first time out with the Challenger. We're going to give it another shot, so there you go. Not too bad for first time out. If you like my commentaries, don't forget, check down in the description. Check out my other channels. If you made it this far, be sure and click the like and subscribe button. It's free and it does help me out tremendously. I appreciate you folks watching the videos, and we're going to see you on the next one. Peace out.
I don't know.